Alright, we're just taking off from where we left off on the last example where we created a simple font. We'll go on and sort of make something a bit more fancy this time. So we've still got the old one here, so we're just going to go File, Create from TrueType Font. We're going to pick something a bit more exotic and a bit larger, show what can be done. So we'll make it 24 point, we're going to make it bold. And I always like this OCR font, it's pretty cool for doing a few things. Hit OK. Once again, comes up now. So if we just wanted this just for a countdown display or something like that. So we only really want numbers, nothing else. So actually we'll go custom, numbers, and that's it. It's got the space, 0 to 9. We're not going to have negatives. No. Okay, we're going to put actually, if we want negatives and nothing else, just put the negative sign in the extras. No point dragging in decimal points and that. So, yep, that's what we want. Now, with this one, we said we were going to go a bit fancy, so we're going to not have it as 1 bit. This will actually create a 16 color grayscale. So what it's going to do because of that, it will look like an AA font, but only if it's rendered on this bluish, well at the moment we've got a blue background, so it will sort of render it as if it's on a blue background. Well anyway, let's just do it and we'll see. So it's the same as the other one. We've picked the font, we've picked what characters, we've unchecked this, and we'll hit OK. And as you can see on here, might not be as clear, but now it is, we can actually see that they are AA'd. Look at that. But the thing is, it's not transparency. It's actually this, what you see is what you get. Now, if we were drawing this font on a light blue background or 100% blue, that's how it would appear, and it would look nice and smooth and everything, and that would be great. Now if we scale this down a bit, keep going, you can't really see it there, so blow it right up and you can definitely see what it looks like. You got the 8, the 9, etc, etc. Now if we go up to options and change the background color and change it to black, you'll see exactly what I was talking about. Look at this. The font, it doesn't look AA'd, it looks pretty hideous. Because the font was actually made to be AA'd, but it was also made to be displayed on that blue colour. There are transparent pixels, these black ones here, these are transparent, so they actually aren't rendered at all. You basically need to say, well, if the index is 0, don't render it at all. And the other ones are just rendered as they are. So if you've got a black screen, you want to come in here to options, set your background color to black, and then basically create your font. So we'll go through that again. We'll create another font just for the example's sake. So this one here, you can see it's got the blue. So I'll go File, Create, TrueType Font. We'll make it, what's another one? I don't want to get, we'll just go to good old standard. This one, Curio, this one here will do. Make it blank, make it large. We'll just have to standard ASCII characters and check that. So okay. And what have we got? Here we've got it, and these ones have actually been created for a black background. So basically if you save this and include these into your project, which we will show you later, you'll end up with an AA font, or it'll look AA'd, and it'll have the soft edges, but it will only be good for a black background, which I suppose most of the time you will have. And it actually looks pretty nice. I mean, when you scale it right down so you can't see the individual pixels, it looks pretty good. It's I wouldn't say it's cheating, but I have to face it, the Arduinos mostly aren't the powerhouses, you know, they're not running at gigahertz, it's only megahertz, and basically this is a fast way of putting smooth fonts on. So you've got your 16 shades, which is adequate. If you're only rendering onto a black background, well, set your background to black, create your font, and basically that's it. You've got your nice fancy font, nice smooth one. You might only want this for, I don't know, an intro or something, or the thing is, it's a large font and you probably don't want all these characters. So, like I was saying in the other video, get rid of the ones by hitting delete, get rid of all the characters you don't need. If it's a very specific font for some specific text, get rid of all the stuff you don't need. Simple as that. Save it. You save yourself quite a bit of memory. I mean, this one here uses up a bit more than your 1 bit per pixel font. And oddly enough, being 4 bits per pixel, it uses roughly 4 times as much. So for every character you can get rid of, you're saving a bit of space. It's actually not too bad on space. It will actually compress it down. So for argument's sake, this line here, it will only save in memory the pixels it needs for that line. It won't have all the scan lines. And also for, say, this character here, it'll only be the ones that fit inside the smallest box where these all fit in. You'll find things like a W, this is quite wide and quite high, it will have all the pixels in here. This one here won't use up many as well, it'll be quite narrow and deep. The other extreme, like the equal sign, that's also, it'll just be this small bound in here. So yeah, that's about it. Basically these are treated the same. You can create your A8 font, which are 16 different shades, and it sort of gets matched up to your current background color. So set that first, create your font, save it, get rid of characters you don't need, and then later we'll show how to use these in your actual code. So basically this is the creation stage, which is a little bit separate to the other stage. Once you've got a resource, it could be a bitmap, it could be an animation, it can be a full-on movie with sound, it can be just a single image, basically anything. They're all covered into one format, and I suppose that's the good thing about this. It's not like Windows where you've got GIF files, you've got PNG files, you've got BMP, you've got TIFFs, you've got JPEGs. Right, on an Arduino you don't want to be decoding 20 different formats and that. You haven't got the room for it, you haven't got the processing power. You just need a standard format that basically covers all. And the beauty is the file format's simple to the point where you can customize it enough to do exactly what you want. And because of that you end up with pretty good speed. Anyway, that's it for this tutorial, and we'll get into the next one.